Hey, what's up everybody? This is Damron playing Splinter Cell Blacklist. This is part 11 of my Perfectionist difficulty no kill option engaged playthrough, which brings us to part 11, LNG Terminal. This mission has a few tricky spots, but I'll show you how to get through those very efficiently. I know this is an older game, but the old guides, the gameplay was kind of dark. Some of the ways to get through missions were a little outdated, so I thought I'd put this together. So for those of you that are watching it, I hope you're enjoying it. So let's get right into LNG Terminal. Immediately when you start, just go ahead and run up to this little bridge here, climb over. You'll trigger a cutscene, and after this cutscene, we're going to just go to the left side of this helicopter, and we're going to skip all these enemies that are essentially in our path here. If you kind of walk down this ramp here and go all the way to that building with the number 5 on it, you can see the yellow pipe going up the side of that building there. So we're going to walk over there, we're going to climb up that pipe, and we're going to shimmy along the top side of this building, and we can actually go around all these enemies without disturbing them. So once you get to the other side, go all the way down, and then we can drop down, and then we're just going to go use the shadows to kind of go around this bus that costs $19.95 to rent for a day. And once we're on the other side, you're actually past that first little encounter there. So let's just go up to our way marker for the next portion of the level.
On my way. Grim, find me the lead engineer.
As fast as I can.
Alright, as always, as we're progression in these missions, always make sure you have everything set to non-lethal. We're going to get to this section, which is the next part. Immediately go down these stairs. There are a lot of enemies in here. And once you go down these stairs, we're going to go across this hall. And you have to do this pretty quickly. There is an enemy that will patrol right below where I'm at now. As you can see, he started to see me. So as soon as you climb up here, jump over this pipe. We're going to go all the way to the end of this hallway. And now you can see this yellow pipe above me. We are going to jump up and grab that via this pipe here. We're going to climb up and shimmy all the way up to the roof, and now we're kind of above everything, and we're actually near the end of this section. There's two guys over here to the left that we need to take care of, and we're just going to go ahead and stun these guys because no one else is going to patrol all the way back here. So get your stun gun out, and we're going to go ahead and stun these two enemies. Boom, so I've used my sleeping gas dart on my crossbow. As always, we do discuss all the setup that I'm using in this playthrough in the first mission, so if you need to know that, feel free to check that out. But basically full stealth, make sure you have all the stealth equipment, and the sleeping gas darts for your crossbow is pretty critical. But taking that exact path that I showed you right there will get you around that room we were just in very easily and very quickly, as you just saw. So proceed on and open this gate, and then we're going to enter into a part of the mission where you actually need to take out everyone in this section. So you're going to need to be sure that you have your non-lethal set in your takedown, your gas, pretty much everything you're doing here is non-lethal. You must take out the enemies in this next section to progress on into the level, as they are kind of shooting at some first responders that you basically need to rescue. So I take the vent all the way up to the second entrance of this room. Now you cannot just gas these guys because the guy with the helmet is protected from that. They're gonna have a little argument. Just wait for that to end, and basically you're gonna see me kind of walk around, take my time. Now most of the enemies in this section are actually static. So this helmeted guy, he's always going to be patrolling on top here. These two guys are always going to be patrolling on top here, and I like to drop down like that and just gas those two guys at the same time, and then I can just go ahead and stealth knock out the helmeted enemy, and you've really taken care of the majority of the enemies on this top level. Now we'll just go ahead and proceed over to where this guy is in front of me. He won't turn around, he'll just be kind of standing there staring over the ledge, and a lot of the enemies in this section are doing that, which makes it kind of easy to basically take them out. So this area, there's another helmeted enemy that is below me. Actually, you can see him right there, so we can't just gas him. But if you go past this wreckage and all the way around, double check to make sure there may be a guy right here, which there was for me, looking over the ledge. But go over to this side and drop down to the level below. Now there may be a guy right to the right where I dropped down, but there's generally an enemy in this section and sometimes two. And when you take them out, now we've got everybody taken out really except for two of the guys that are patrolling in this lower area and a helmeted enemy. Now some of them may actually go upstairs where we were, but you're going to see, just take your time, pick your spot, and really what we're just waiting for is an opportunity to take these enemies down while being stealth and without using lethal force.
He's breathing, but hurt bad.
Danger. Found a friendly knocked out. Hostile is still in the area. Seeing bodies. Everyone go into full alert.
He's breathing, but hurt bad.
Sam, sit rep.
So once you take out all the enemies in this section, remember you must take out all of them non-lethally. We'll go ahead and climb down and we'll trigger the next cutscene, and actually we are significantly into this level. In fact, we are almost done already with another short area to get through and a chase sequence. So you're going to have this cutscene with some of the first responders. We'll go ahead and skip over that for now. Again, you can check out my full movie if you want to see all the cutscenes and all the story related content. Once you finish that, you're going to be kind of an area with a lot of exploding pipes. This facility is not have much time left. So take this exact path that I'm going to take here. You can just follow the path. There's no enemies in this section, so we'll just go ahead and let this climbing sequence play out, and we'll touch base in just a minute.
Sam, I've managed to hack into the engineer's commo in the terminal. You want to listen?
Patch me through.
Reporting. Supplies are clear. I want a complete sweep of the area. No survivors.
I've reached the terminal building.
Great. The control room is on the top floor.
Emergency fuel shutdown failed. Repeat, fuel shutdown has failed.
Charlie, I'm in the control room.
Connect your OPSAT to the main terminal. I can get remote access from the SMI. Hang on. Yes. All right, I got it.
Pulled it off, Charlie.
I have control of it all. Lights, doors, security feeds. Wait. I think I might have the leader. He's disguising himself as a paramedic.
Sending you the location.
I'm moving.
Alright, so after you basically take down the computer there, we're going to be tasked with finding the leader, and this is really the final chase sequence of the mission. Just go across that walkway and drop down this little alcove here, and there's only this last tricky section before we find the leader. Once you get to this room, go ahead and run all the way back to the back. There's a bunch of helmeted enemies that enter the room above you, but we can run around all of them very easily by jumping up in the dark onto this ledge here. Do not climb all the way up or they will see you. Just hang below here, and what we're waiting for is this helmeted enemy on the top to kind of walk to our left. Once we do that, throw a sticky noisemaker on the wall, and as soon as he turns around, boop, jump over. Let's go through the entryway here, and we're past all four of those helmeted enemies very easily, very efficiently, and we're going to take this fast rope down to the chase sequence of this level. Now the chase sequence, again, make sure once you come out of this cutscene that you do have all of your non-lethals equipped. Make sure of that just to double check. It will freeze. And we're going to use our sleeping gas crossbow. Boom, take out the first enemy, and we're off to the races. We're going to go up this first set of stairs here. There's going to be an enemy up after the second set of stairs. We're going to sleep gas him. As soon as you get around this crate here, boom, he's going to be right there. You got to be quick about this, so go ahead and sleep gas him, and we're on through the next part. And then we're going to be walking for just a minute until we take a skyline, and then we're going to skyline attack an enemy. Of course, we did make sure our hand-to-hand combat was set to non-lethal, so when you do see him, go ahead and skyline strike him, and you will knock him out. You will not kill him. So we're going to proceed, jump over this kind of pipe that just exploded as he's shooting on you, thinking he's going to get away. This is a pretty cool little chase, actually. And we only really have one little area left to do, and once you jump up here and around this corner right here, you're going to come to the last section where there's 3 enemies, 1 right here and 2 up on the little platform. We're going to use our gas from a distance, sleep them all, and then boom, proceed forward to the end of the level. And at the end of the level is going to be another cutscene that has an important decision that you need to make. As always in the previous ones, you have to be sure you select the spare option while we're in the vehicle with this leader. You must select spare if we are going to get the no kill option engaged achievement. So keep that in mind. And that's going to wrap it up for this mission. I know it's a little older. I hope you guys that are watching this guide are enjoying it. I hope you're finding it helpful and entertaining. If you guys like my stuff, feel free to like and subscribe. And hopefully we'll see you in the final mission of Splinter Cell Blacklist on Perfectionist difficulty with no kill option engaged.